Alright, hello and welcome back to Pathologic. I've got a slightly different setup today, so going forward I got a slightly different setup, so things might sound a little different theoretically, but hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Last time we found Artemy Brock, who turned out to be the Harspecs, which is something I should have seen coming. And the plan is we need to get a dead body with him. We need to do that at 9 at the blind backyard, which, as we mentioned before, is also where we're supposed to meet up with the arsonists, as they are apparently known as. With many letters. Okay, don't like how a plague is just coming at me while I'm trying to plan things out. But it's almost 9 here. We're basically there. Like, what time is it? It is 20 to 9. Let's see what it's like getting there before anything else. Like, he said he was going to be in the area vaguely. I don't really know what that means, but I mean, there's a clothes shop, so we could ostensibly like wait in there. But like, be clear. Whoops. What's the torch button? How do I turn that off? F. This is ostensibly it, right? Or maybe it's back. I mean, I don't think it would be back here though. I think they would just have it. Yeah. But it is. We have 11 minutes. Apparently the game doesn't like us being early. So, you know what? I don't really have enough money to buy anything, but I haven't really checked out a clothes store properly, I don't think, in a while, so let's just see what he's got here. Got drapery, that's pretty exciting. Okay, I wonder if we go out there and wait, if we'd have to leave and come back before everything loads in. It'd almost be something worth checking, but I'm just gonna let the clock tick by here. I hate having to wait like this. I don't know why. Whenever I just have to wait for something in real life or in this game like this, it makes me very anxious for some reason. Okay. Bong. Where is it? I don't even remember. It is like 9 o'clock now. Do I have my gun ready? I should get my gun ready. Hello? Oh. Okay. Well, that's one way of resolving things, so I guess we gotta book it now, huh? Over to, were they there before? Also, is he gonna, come after me? Don't mind? Okay, no, he's gonna go after that guy instead. That's good. So I guess we gotta be pretty quick here about this, right? Like, I probably have it stashed away in universe so they can't see that I just have a human heart right now, but yeah, like I said, my main concern is that we only have half an hour to do this, and I can't. It's gotta be pretty tight. Ooh, you know what? Before we try getting this run clean, I might just do it to see, like, if this route will even work for us. we're gonna have 1,000 rats chasing after us. Because he said it has to be within like half an hour of the body being extracted, right? So that's how it is. I might go there ahead of time and like see if we can get there potentially earlier. But we will just book it and we'll see where it takes us here. One of my main issues is going to be navigating this area because it can be very confusing getting to his house in here. But we'll see. Like, I don't know how pressed we are for time. I'm kind of afraid to check. But you know what? What we can do, I'll save here. Okay, it's 36. Was I too slow? Well, we're gonna find out. This is a doctor. It seems we have exactly what we need. We've brought the bacteria into the light, this writhing horned abomination. We can look at it now and maybe even give it a name. You won't have to go to the Inquisitor empty-handed. So the last iteration was different from the previous ones. The vaccine will be ready by tomorrow morning. Where did you get the specimen? Brock gave it to me. The blood is unusual. Did you ask him how he came across it? Didn't have a chance to. No, you know, Bachelor, it's strange. I think I've learned to tell the character of a person by their blood specimen. Here's the blood of an egoist. This one belonged to a poet. The owner of this blood was exhausted, and whoever gave that specimen was destined to become a great person. Well, this blood is extraordinary. So now what? Now I'll begin to produce the vaccine. I wonder how many hearts it would take to make enough doses. The technology itself is what matters. We'll report our findings to the Inquisitor and let him get the components. After all, is it not the reason he was delegated here? Fair enough. Come tomorrow, early in the morning, or even tonight. The vaccine should be ready for testing. How is it going to work? I don't know yet. The solution needs to be tested. However, given that it's not really a vaccine, but rather a preventative medicine, I'd expect its effect to be temporary. It won't protect the inoculated person forever. Just better than nothing. Alright. I'm gonna go over here. Gonna save again. Ooh, that was pretty tight. That was kind of like scary. So let's take stock of where we're at. Our quest is successful. The Inquisitor will be coming around tomorrow. And yeah, that is how the Arsonist also resolves. That's kind of a shame, but I think that, like I said, I think that's on purpose. From now, there is a food store, a grocery, I don't know what to call them, nearby. So we'll go check that out. I don't really... Like, I want to see if I can afford any food. I don't think so, given that I have like $250 in the bank, but like I said, we'll see. That's what we're going to be testing here. And then we'll go home, we'll sleep a bit, and then I guess we'll watch the puppet show, and maybe even like over at midnight. He said this was ostensibly you can go collect the vaccine for tomorrow, which they might expect you to do, because do we meet up with the Inquisitor tomorrow? Is that when it happens? In that case, like, having it ready would probably be desirable. Is this the entrance to the... Yes. Alright, I'm going to save before I talk to this guy, just in case. Loaf of bread, $1,000. Milk? Oh, milk's $2.10. You can afford milk. Yeah, and that's the milk we figured out before is like probably the best thing we can buy at this point. Maybe even more cost efficient than bread, so that worked out nice. Yeah, and then at this point we're gonna head back to Eva's. We'll sleep what we can. And just a little after midnight we'll head back and get a puppet show, talk to Isidore, and then we'll sleep off the rest of our exhaustion into tomorrow. Don't know how long that'll take exactly. It could be... The rest of the video could take a couple videos with how long some of this tends to take. But that is our plan going forwards. I gotta say, I don't know if I've given this game, it is possible that I've irreversibly done something wrong. At least, or I'd have to restart the past over many days, but so far I'm feeling a lot more confident in this run than I did with my first run as the Bachelor. Alright, does Eva have anything to say here today?
What?
No. Alright, and one thing I was thinking, I wonder if you can go raid the Hunchback's house afterwards. Although at this point, it probably would give you some bad reputation, which I don't know if I want to afford that right now. So, alright, and next day.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed.
Pretty
A
good.
new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theatre.
New mime performance, you gotta love it. Theatre. Alright, so we'll go check that out, and then afterwards... Oh, so this is Greenland now. We are in Greenland, that's pretty exciting. Oh, what day did the flamethrower guys get here? I think that's later on. It is day 6. We're not even halfway through yet. But yeah, after the mime performance, which we wouldn't miss for the world, we will go like I said, we'll go talk to the stock Reuben. Get ourselves some of the vaccine, hopefully, in preparation for the visit of the whatever tomorrow, the Inquisitor. Also, I probably have letters that I should read. But we'll get to that eventually. First things first, get our priorities in order.
So here we are.
So much blood was spilled.
Spilled? You mean by accident? Something you had nothing to do with?
It had to be done so that we could move forward. We're on the path to victory. Don't you agree?
We are. Now we know how to fight Sanpest for real. False rumors have been disproven. It's no demon. These are just tiny particles that die quickly if they can't bite into hot blood.
People fear Katarina's prophecy.
People only fear bloodshed when it's their blood and their shed.
Blood. Blood is nothing but a nutritional medium. He who sows blood reaps a ripe harvest.
I real fun stuff. I do appreciate like the cutscenes, even if I always make fun of them. Like they really do add a lot to the aesthetics. So we got a letter to read here. We got some things to read. I will read out in a minute here.
A man would rather say...
Okay. So, letters. First off, we got Ruben's evening note. Now we know what the sand plague but here looks like. If only we knew 5 days sooner, we could have captured the Shabnak. The blood of the man-eater, if it indeed exists, should be full of this microbial filth, as well as the antibodies with which to counter the infection. Either way, I strongly doubt the man-eater is more than a frightening rumor. I am in tremendously low spirits. Come see me one last time tomorrow. Stock Ruben. So I don't know if he wants us to wait till morning, but we'll try it now here. The evening letter from Powers of B, Day 5. And so the microbe was captured. The formula for the vaccine has been discovered. Judging by the reports we have seen, this is the keystone of your strategy to halt the outbreak. However, if you'd allow us to remind you of the conditions of our agreement, your strategy should also accomplish the final goal, which is to reveal the source of the disease and destroy it, to make re-emergence of the epidemic impossible. You gave your word that you will wipe the disease from the face of the earth, and it is something we would like to count on. Even more so since your investigation of the carrier hypothesis suggests that the outbreak was a matter of contingency. We approve of the direction your investigation has taken. Everything seems to be in line with the expectations we had of you. The only circumstance we find regrettable is that you did not manage to destroy the creature earlier. We hope you will deal with the source of the infection tomorrow. After it is done, you should report your success to the Inquisitor and return to the capital, back to the Tanatica Laboratory. You will find a special decree permitting you to proceed with your private studies, as well as equity to provide for whatever research costs you may incur. Oh, that's good news. I guess we just gotta solve everything by tomorrow, day 6 of 12. I'm sure that's gonna happen. Yeah, we'll go check out on Ruben. Probably he'll wait for like the morning, but just to see, you know? Alright, let's see. Is he going to be too sleepy to give us the vaccine? Find out. And, alright. Anyway, man, how's it hanging?
Remember me kindly.
And so my life has come to an end. What do you mean? Nothing apart from what I'm saying. Any crime warrants punishment. And what I did was a crime, regardless of what good intentions I may have had. Here, take the vaccine. I'm going to see Georgie. It's suicide. I did what had to be done, but I won't spend the rest of my days trying not to look the Canes in the eye. Come on, take it. I want you to have my treasures. I won't need them anymore. Don't go, Robin. If you care for my opinion at all, stay. I'll definitely need your help down the line. Oh?
Time is of the essence.
Okay, well, now we gotta test it out. What happens if you tell him to talk to the Canes? Is this gonna be, like, a mission? Or... I'm not sure what's happening, like what they're setting up here, so... Let's go ahead and find that out. Alright, talk to him. What do you mean? It's suicide. Oh. So that gets us... the white vaccine.
I haven't slept for 3 nights straight. I don't think I'll manage another one.
Alright, chill out. We've got 2 lenses here.
Perfect valor is to do without witness what one would do.
Okay, chill out, buddy. Like, the problem is, I don't know what is going to be like the mission tomorrow. We'll keep exploring his dialogue trees. I guess it's today in universe, but I might like leave this for later. I might go back and save. Like, we have a save here, so if we need to take a certain path in this dialogue tree, we can.
We'll have to part our ways soon.
But like, we didn't do this. Okay. That doesn't do anything different.
I'm on my last.
Alright. So I don't know which branch to take. I don't know if we'll need the vaccine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to load this up. I'll keep that saved there. We have that pinned. We have that in mind if we need to talk to him right away. So I just bumped the mic, so probably a big crunchy sound there it happened. But if we need to do something specific with him, we have that saved there. But for now, I'm just going to head back and sleep until morning, and so we can get a sense of like what we need to do. Maybe even like we'll be able to talk to him later on in the day, and that'll just be the better course of action. But we'll find that out later. Alright, let's see where this takes us here. And, alrighty, okay, so looking forward to that, I guess. Oh, I got a letter. Gonna save here. Victor's note. Troubling news, Bachelor. An accident of disastrous proportions has taken place in the cathedral. At least 1,000 people have died. The town is ripe for another murderous witch hunt. Please come to see me as soon as possible. Victor Kane. And you know what, that might be, where we leave things off today. Like, I think we'll start looking into that tomorrow. You got anything, Eva?
My lacquer is cracking, see?
Yeah, okay, because I know she has some stuff going on one of the days. It might be today, ostensibly. You know, I'm almost happy now, my dear Danila. I found a way to help you. But hush, for now it's a secret. You have a peculiar look in your eye, Eva, as though you are not quite yourself. Have some sleep. You must be exhausted. Oh?
That's okay. I found a way. Everything is going to be just fine, you'll see.
Just got new dialogue here. Spare me any surprises, will you? When I find myself in want of your help, I'll ask for it explicitly. Okay, neither of those actually do anything, so that's just like a hint something's up, but the something that is up is not fully up yet, so... Well, that's something we'll be doing in day 6 or 7. So tomorrow we'll go check out what's going on with Victor Kane and potentially stalk Ruben. But for now, we'll call things here. And as always, thank you for watching.